Hello everyone and welcome back to the Engage UK channel for another review. This time it's a rolling stock review, and as you can see it's a fairly new Dapol product because it's you can see these new royal blue Dapol boxes. This was an International Engage show purchase. These are Dapol FEAB Container Flats, and they did 4 releases of them. They originally, like many Dapol releases, they came out kind of pretty quietly. You had to really be looking to see that they'd been released, or pre-ordered them so that your local retailer would inform you that they're in stock. Yeah, they came out in about August, and the list price I believe was £25 or so. Online at many of the retailers they were about £22–23 to buy. I went to the International Engage show, and on the Dapol stand they were selling them for £15 a pack, so I liked the look of them, so I bought a whole set. So just in terms of the numbers, these are one of the last releases they did that still have the NB prefix, which means Engage. They've changed this now to new longer numbers, and all the Engage stuff starts with a 2. All the 00 starts with a 4. Obviously it stands for 2mm, 4mm, etc. But these have the old number, NB 116. This is number B. They are numbered A, B, C and D. The A and B numbers, the flats are GBRF livery flats. You can just see the GBRF letters on the bottom there. The C and D ones are Freightliner, again in the green with the Freightliner, and they're really nice. So you get 2 Freightliner flats with each pack. You get the same container in sense of which companies they come from, although they are, let me just double check this, yeah, they are different numbers in each pack. You can of course change these containers or vary them by buying separate Dapol containers, or even the grain parish ones if you want to. Let's just have a look at number A. I'll take the front off just to minimise reflection. So it comes in a standard Dapol hard case, which all their rolling stock does. Very impressed with that. Take the front off, and then inside, once you remove this little foam surround, they're encased. This is a 2-layer plastic casing with a lid and a base, and these sit inside. So in the back are your extras. They come fitted with standard Rapido couplers, but you get knuckle couplers, short and long, and you also get a proprietary coupler which goes between the 2 container flats, because there's no couplers on the rear ends. Now in terms of detail, even in the box you can see straight away just how detailed they are. There's some really nice small printing, brake wheels. The ends are very nice as well. You've got these pretty square ends, but they're really nicely done. The containers themselves are good quality as well. These ones have opening doors, so if you do want to do a scene in a container park or something like that with some doors open, you can use these containers to do those. But let's get a pack of these out, put them on the display stand, and just show you some close-up shots of them. Well, there is one set of these container flats together on the display stand. This is pack A, although as you saw before the actual containers are similar on all the packs. Connecting them together isn't that tricky. You get a thin bar, which I will pick up the spare and show you. Looks like that. I found it easier to remove the end containers to slide this under and hook it over a little peg that you have to hook it over. They run very well, very freely. But I'll now just zoom in a little bit so you can have a slightly closer look. But as you can see, just tracking along, they are really nicely detailed. These are the GBRF version, the others are of course Freightliner, and as I said before, you can change these containers for others. The Farish ones will fit, they don't lock in quite the same way, but a little bit of tacky wax or something like that would hold those on. The container doors are, you can open the container doors if you want to. If you want to do a static shot, there we go. Just run them back. With a little bit of weathering, I think they would look amazing. Now the gap between them might look fairly big, but I'd say that's pretty accurate. I haven't changed the couplers at either end for the knuckle couplers which are provided, just to save time, but you can put those knuckle couplers on. Let's just pan slightly left, let's show you the end. There we go. Apologies, this tripod is not the best. But that's what it looks like. There we go. Really nice. I think I got a bargain. £15 each for each double set. So all four running together would be quite a decent train. And I can combine it with some other Freightliner flats of the Farish type if I want to. Even though they're slightly different eras, they would still work together. So my rating for these, I think they're another top-notch release from Dapol. Going to give them 9 out of 10. Two slight criticisms. That gap is very slightly bigger than I would like it. Let me just pan it. And also actually attaching them together is quite fiddly. There's a very thin slot at the bottom which you have to push this through and then also hook it under. And I was very concerned as I was doing it I was going to break something on the end, but actually it worked out okay. So that's my review of the Dapol Freightliner FEAB Container Flats, to be more accurate. Hope you enjoyed the review. I'll be back along with more reviews soon. Until then, take care. See you soon.